Hi guys, it's Bay Moon here, and this is a video response to Sunshine MorningRae's 69 Randomnesses. I can't say that word as much as I try. I sent a private message to Sunshine showing her that I could curl my tongue and blowing her a kiss beforehand, because as I've mentioned previously, I can't show my face on my videos. But I thought I would write and answer the questions in a video this way too. So as this is for you, Sunshine, I've lit a candle in the hummingbird candle holder. And I shall start with your questions now. Sorry, I'm just flicking through my computer. I've got a bit of a sore throat. I've been a bit out of sorts the past couple of days. Okay, so did I make my bed this morning? Yes, I make my bed every morning when I get up. I've usually got to, because I put a sheet over the top of my duvet and my doggy Samantha lies on it, so I've got to take that off to get all the hairs off. And yeah, I know I shouldn't let her up, but she's my baby and I can't help it. Have I ever played Slug Bug? Well, I didn't know what Slug Bug was, but from seeing other people's responses, it's about seeing a Volkswagen Beetle. We didn't play Slug Bug as kids, we called it Biddly Bop, because my sister couldn't say Beetle, so she called them Biddly Bops. So we did actually play that, but it was with Volkswagen camper vans, not sort of Beetles, but she called them Biddly Bops, so we played that. Full moon or dark moon? Oh, it would have to be full moon for me. I do a house cleansing on the full moon, and I like the energies of the full moon. Although the dark moon, I do a ceremony to honour Hecate, so a bit of both. Lemons or limes? Would have to be limes, because without them I couldn't have a good margarita. Ever had a deja vu? Quite frequently, especially with people I connect with, people I necessarily haven't met. But a lot of the times in the job I do, I'll walk into a patient's room and I'll connect with them. I know things about them before we've spoken, and I know what's sort of coming with the encounter. Pickup truck or sports car? I would have a pickup truck. I'm a very practical guy, and for me a sports car's a bit too flashy. Oh, I get a free surgery and I'm going to have blepharoplasty. I've got hooded eyes and I'd really like those to be done, which is what I'm getting for my 30th as a present for myself. I don't have a birthmark. I had an Indian blue spot at the bottom of my back as a child, but that disappeared as I got older. What is my astrological sign? I'm a Libran, very stereotypical Libran. And can I chew gum and walk at the same time? Yep, I do frequently. Do I watch TV in bed? No, I don't have a television in the bedroom. I try not to have too many electrical things in the bedroom because it tends to interfere with my sleep. On 9/11, I was at school in class. And the whole school got called into an assembly. We got sort of to put the big screen on. It was really quite tragic. It was very, very emotional day. My last nature walk was this morning with my little doggy Samantha. I take her out twice a day every day. Have I ever been arrested? Yes, I have, as a 16-year-old. I was drunk and disorderly, and I've learned from my mistakes. I was underage drinking, but never since, thankfully. Dog or cat? I've got both. I've got a beautiful baby girl called Samantha, who's my doggy, and I've got a gorgeous little prince called Jacob, who is my cat. But I am more of a dog person, but don't tell Jacob. Do I sing in the car? I sing wherever I am, walking around the supermarket at times, and I'm constantly being told to shut up. What movie or TV character do I resemble or relate to? I honestly don't know. I've never really thought about that before. So I'm gonna have to pass on that one, I'm afraid. Have I ever danced in the rain? Yes, a couple of times. I love the rain. What size is my bed? I have a king size bed. I get to ask Andy one question. What would it be? Ooh. How do you react non-violently to every situation that pops up, or non-aggressively, not necessarily violently? How do you remain so peaceful? The last song I heard was Just Give Me a Reason, Pink. I love that song. Do I still watch cartoons? Yes, I watch cartoons 2 or 3 times a week because I look after my nieces if I'm not at work, or I call in to see them if I am, and they watch cartoons. Mountains, deserts, or oceans? Ooh, tough. I'd have to say deserts first, then oceans and mountains. What would you add to a time capsule today? I would probably add my herbal journals. I've got, 6 volumes now. Actually, I've just started a new one this week. 6 volumes of what I call my herbals. And they list the various properties of different herbs. And I think herbalism is really starting to wane. In the past, obviously, the information was passed down orally, and everybody had a good understanding of herbs and their medicinal properties. But it's something that I'm quite passionate about keeping alive. So I think my herbals would go in there. I've got a free vacation. Where am I going? Ooh, I know what I'd do straight away, actually, because it's one I'm saving up for at the minute. Again, for my 30th birthday, I intend to hire a camper van or a tourer, and I intend to go from the east coast of America to the west coast of America. So I'd fly into New York and fly out of San Fran or LA, and everywhere in between. There are so many places I want to go and want to see. So that is my great ambition for when I'm 30, and I have started saving for it. Sunrise or sunset? For me, it would be sunset. I love sunset. Burial or cremation? I would like to be cremated. What did I have for dinner last night? I made lime chili beef nachos. Have I ever gone skinny dipping? Yes and no. But I'm not saying any more on that one. What colour are my mother's eyes? My mother has hazel and green eyes, which I have a mix of both. I have sort of blue eyes, but the centres are green, and in certain lights they look very hazel. Where are my car keys right now? My car keys are downstairs in the keyboard. Have I ever run out of gas? Yes, 4 times. The last time being about, I want to say 3 weeks ago, because I never look how much is in. Ever busted my butt in public? I don't quite get this question, probably because I'm English, and I've heard so many different responses that I really can't answer. What colour underwear am I wearing right now? I'm wearing black underwear. When I was a kid, what was my favourite Halloween costume? We were always witches at Halloween, me and my sister, but not from store-bought. My mum always used to use black bin bags, sort of bin liners, and we'd carve out turnips instead of pumpkins, and we'd have green face paint, and the only thing she really bought was a pointed hat for us each. Have I ever paid it forward? I try to at least once a day. Not necessarily in giving, but sometimes in sharing comfort or kindness. Do I dream in colour? Yes, I do. What am I afraid of? I am afraid of needles, which is ridiculous. I am a nurse and I give needles every day, but I am scared to have one myself. I have never eaten frog's legs, and I would choose regular milk over chocolate. I can curl my tongue, and I have shown you that, sunshine. My favourite crystal would be obsidian. I am very laid back. I can do a million things at once and run around like a lunatic, and yet appear very calm on the surface. The best room for a fireplace, I think, is the kitchen. A roaring fireplace in the kitchen. When I was younger, we had an old house and we used to have one in there, and it was beautiful. My favourite candle scent is lime and patchouli, or lime chili as it was called. That's been my favourite for a long time. Incense cones or sticks. I tend to burn more sticks. I use cones as offerings to a matron and patron, but I do tend to burn sticks more. Rain or shine? Sunshine, because I don't get enough of it here in England. Sweats or jeans? Jeans. I don't own many sweats. I think I've got one pair and one pair of sweatshorts. Do I have sexy feet? Actually, for a man, I have got really nice feet, and I tend to have them pedicured just because I'm on my feet sometimes for 14 to 16 hours a day. So I keep them nice. One word my spouse or sibling would use to describe me now would normally be batty. They normally say I'm batty because I go off on tangents. My shoe size, I am a UK men's size 8. Lions, tigers or bears? Oh my. Tigers. Oh gosh. Say rubber baby boogie bumpers fast 3 times. Rubber baby boogie bumper, rubber baby boogie bumpers, boogie bumpers. I really can't do tongue twisters. When is my bedtime? That depends. With my job I work shifts, so if I'm on night shift, my bedtime, sometimes I have 3 or 4 hours through the day because I don't sleep well through the day. If I'm off work, it's normally around 2 a.m. If I'm on earlies, it can be sort of 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Loofah or washcloth, I don't use either. I use sort of a bath scrunchie, which is sort of like a mesh material all twisted up. Peanuts in the shell or shelled, I prefer them shelled, and we call them monkey nuts. I don't know why, we've just always called them monkey nuts here in the northeast of England. Leather or lace? Leather. And I just won $1 million. What is my first purchase? A house. A big mansion house with lots of rooms that I can have a crafting room and a witchy room. Yeah, a mansion house. Zombies suddenly break down my door. What did I just grab for defence? Sam, my dog, Samantha. What topic or subject is taboo for you? Child abuse. The family have had some experience of it recently, and it's in the newspapers in the UK a lot at the moment, and it's something that I hate hearing about, let alone discussing. My front door caught fire. What is my escape route? Actually, I have got a tumble dryer in front of the back door, so it would have to be through a window, although I'm not sure which one. It's something I should probably think about. One of my nervous habits is brushing my hair behind my ears, and although I don't have hair now, I have a shaved head because I've lost most of it on top. I still think I have got hair, and I tend to brush it behind my ears with my fingers. It's weird. What is my most said exclamation? Oh my goodness, probably. What would my Patronus be? My Patronus would be an owl, I think. Herbs or crystals? It would be herbs for me. Ferris wheel or merry-go-round? I would go on the Ferris wheel because it goes higher, but if I had the real choice, it would be the biggest roller coaster in the theme park. Am I an introvert or an extrovert? I'm actually very introverted, but when I'm in the company of people at work, I can be quite extroverted. It's odd, I'm a very shy person, but once I get to know you and I'm comfortable in company, I can be very extroverted. I will blow you another kiss. And this is on its way to you, sunshine. I hope you're very well. Blessings to you and everyone that watches.